Not many people, you might think, would choose to live beside a nuclear dump. In Spain, though, several communities are competing to be chosen to host a €700 million long-term storage facility. Ascó in Catalonia already has a nuclear power station, but several other municipalities would also welcome the jobs and the investment. There are still some residents, though, who fear the site will be permanent, not just long-term, and they're worried about the health risks, despite their mayor's enthusiasm.
From the balcony of the town hall, Mayor Rafael Vidal shows visitors where Spain intends to store its nuclear waste. He points to the midst of the olive groves, next to the nuclear power station that's been operating since the 1980s and which also pays him a salary.
The nuclear waste storage facility is an important investment. It will provide an economic guarantee for our village for the next 20 years. A technology park is being built too. The project will benefit the entire region.
The village has embraced the idea. A sign in Ascó reads "Yes" to the nuclear waste storage facility. In the isolated region of Priorat, spring has arrived and work has begun in the vineyards. Francesc Capafons's family has been making wine for generations. He thinks placing a nuclear waste site in the middle of some of Spain's most spectacular landscape is a scandal.
It's unbelievable that some people who are following their own interests are riding roughshod over the rest of our lives. It belongs to all of us. The valuable landscape and nature of the Priorat region. The village of Ascó can't decide that on its own.
Ascó has the right to decide, proclaims this sign defiantly from the town hall. The village has 1,600 inhabitants. Like many villages in Spain, Ascó's population is shrinking. Now, during the most serious economic crisis since the country joined the EU, young people are leaving in droves. The older people meet every afternoon to play canasta and poker. Many of them used to work at the nuclear power station and now receive good pensions. There's overriding support for the planned facility.
The nuclear storage facility will create jobs. That's the most important thing. No one here can make a living from agriculture anymore. You only earn a pittance.
Wine grower Francesc Capafons is living proof to the contrary. Experts regard his wines as some of the finest in Europe. Depending on the vintage, prices start at €100 per bottle. Capafons says the storage facility will damage the image of the Priorat wine brand. The signposts along the region's hiking trails are brand new. In the past few years, the Catalonian region has become known as a paradise for nature lovers, attracting more and more tourists. In the villages surrounding Ascó, resistance to the nuclear waste site is growing.
Nature is our biggest selling point. We have some of the least spoiled natural areas in the whole of Spain. That's what attracts vacationers. Having a nuclear waste dump would have the opposite effect.
But the mayor of Ascó defends the nuclear waste storage facility as a contribution to environmental protection.
Just like you can recycle glass, paper, and cans, one day it might be possible with nuclear waste. Researchers are investigating that. The planned facility will create a basis for that.
Opponents of nuclear power and nuclear waste are taking to the streets all around the region. Throngs of people are joining a newly founded citizens' initiative. Mistrust of the central government in Madrid and the pro-nuclear lobby is high.
Why did they keep it from us for months that radiation had leaked out of Ascó's nuclear power plant and that staff manipulated measurements of radiation levels in 2008? We'd like to ask the mayor of Ascó.
By the end of the year, the Spanish government will decide whether the olive groves of Ascó will be cleared for the nuclear waste dump, or whether the region with its fine wines and stunning landscapes should be left alone.